Good
Yes.
afternoon. I was going
We're
to say
back.
good morning for a second then. Welcome back to episode 4 of Technically Therapy, where the conversations may not be clinical, but they're definitely therapeutic. Ow. What's that? It's Cardi B. She goes, ow, ow. I did that all weekend with my friend Asha. She's really good at it. Anyway,
So,
hello.
hey,
Hi.
I'm really excited for this episode.
Same. This is going to be
Yeah.
a goodie.
We're going to
What's the
start
topic?
getting a little bit deep now.
What's the topic, Nova? Let us know.
So we are going to turn the whole
new
topic
page.
around self-love. The typical
thereof.
annoying topic of self-love
It's very
into the Yaz
wankish, isn't
Nova.
it? So wankerish
The Yaz Nova technically therapy
version.
version.
Deuces.
Yep.
Big love to whoever puts up to who does deuces. Oh,
You
wait,
just made
is
me
that
think of the
deuces?
salt guy. Why did you do that? Because you did that for some weird reason.
No, I was like, I don't know. That's a peace sign. That's a millennial.
I like
peace
peace at the moment. Do you know what that is?
No,
I don't know.
care to know
I
either.
don't know, but I feel like it's like every time I tell my girlfriend that like something like B said something that like I just loved, like it was just like it was an up level, like that self-love up level situation.
like-
She goes,
slay. I feel like it's such a no, my hands are way too big for that. It's like a Gen Z thing, is it? Like a
she
I
just
don't-
turned 30.
okay. Must be nice. Must be nice. Fuck.
Can
we're
we just
old.
have a quick sip,
Oh
please?
yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Wait. I nearly lost that then.
Oh, goon.
Oh, honestly,
Honestly,
it just tastes like really bad
I'm
memories.
slowly enjoying it though.
Yeah, because the deeper you get into the glass,
Oh, the next episode, can I make you
no,
a pickle martini?
you like that?
That's my favorite drink at the moment. I've been making it.
I just like pickles in general. I could fuck
An
with a whole
anchovy?
jar.
An
No,
anchovy martini?
absolutely not. That's where I'm drawing a hard line. Oh no, don't, because I'll cut that out. I don't want to cut that part out. I'm drawing a line at an anchovy martini. That's putrid, dude.
You should at least just try until you have an opinion.
That's a salty
okay?
fish. What? Seafood inside a drink? No.
Pickles?
Pickles are lit. Look at that.
Salty.
Guys, Kmart.
No,
$12.
sour.
$12 purchase.
Don't tell them that. I was going to buy it and wear it
It'll
and
be
act
sold
like
out
as
next
if it
week.
was expensive.
I'm such a celebrity. It'll be gone off the shelves. Every Kmart across Australia.
Put your toes in there and you'll
Fuck
sell
up.
it out.
No, I'm not putting my toes in anything anymore. I've got I'm like, got PTSD.
Oh my God, they are cute.
They actually are really good toes.
Mine aren't.
Just zoom in on those. Wait. You like that? Oh, fuck. I just ripped my jeans. Okay. I feel like white toes just make everything look better. However, they are really long like fingers.
So do I. Is
Yeah.
that a thing?
What? White toes or long finger toes? What? Finger toes?
Well, whatever
Do you
that
have
is.
finger toes?
Whatever's going on there must be a thing. 'Cause
Are
it went
yours
off.
longer? Where's okay?
Okay, guys,
relax.
stop.
Topic.
Go back to the last episode to know what
Rewind.
we're talking about.
Yeah.
Otherwise, just stick with us and we're going to continue on.
Go to episode 3 of the Technically Therapy podcast to know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
If not, just follow along. You'll soon understand that I have a.
She's talking with the freaking drink in her mouth.
I've got an
Editing.
OnlyFans for feet.
Editing.
Fuck the editing. This is
Okay.
raw.
Let's go.
This is raw. All right, we're going to talk on like self-love and a few things that we have in the mix here. It's not even really about self-love because we'll like diverge into that because it's like a practice, right?
It's confidence and self-respect,
Is self-love for you?
I feel like.
Yeah. But practicing self-love is so big on the GC. Like everyone's into the woo-woo.
That's why I think it's going to be interesting for us because I don't think we're going to fit the norm of self-love.
Yeah, like I don't normally do any self-care or self-love practices.
I think you do, but you just don't realize that it's actually self-love.
Really? Okay, I would like to be dissected here. All right, so let's just jump straight into it and we'll both go toe-to-toe in the answering.
Okay.
So what's one belief, expectation or should about being a woman in your 30s that you've had to unlearn?
Oh, I think this is the typical one. I'll just start with the typical. It's like when we were younger, our generation was wearing the flower dresses and maybe not washing their hair all the time and like not
Oh, righto, attack the 80s and 90s. Jesus.
I'm an 80s baby.
Yeah, same.
But I'm just like, I think that
Well, we
thought
thought
that
we
when
were
you're in
ferals.
your 30s, you just kind of let go a bit. And I've never done that.
Fair. Actually, we've kept
I
it
haven't
tight and
given
tidy,
up.
haven't we?
It's
We've
been
kept it
tight
taut
and tidy.
tawdy.
And I think I am the perfect level of vanity.
Fair, actually. That's actually a really good statement because I think so too. You're not up your own asshole.
No.
As much as people probably think we both are.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice in there, guys. Just letting you know. But like, yeah, I think I'm the right amount of vain. Because I'm actually really fucking insecure.
I think we've all got something, but times bring that out of you as well. You're not consistently insecure.
Not consistently, no.
I feel insecure with the 5 kilos I've put on.
I know I'm insecure about my skin.
Yeah. But
We
you're
don't
not consistently.
not consistently.
And you know that these things come and go too because like I've seen insecurity in people and you would have as well.
Yeah,
like
100%.
It's consistently next level. Like it's constant. It's every day 24/7. Like it's a lot. Our
That's a lot of
insecurities
head
come and
noise,
go.
eh?
Our insecurities come and
Yeah,
go.
they do actually. And it is definitely
So the
indicative
vanity
to the situation.
wins for us, I think.
Because we just want to look our best all the time. Like, who doesn't?
Yeah.
Slay. All right. So for me, an unlearning of a belief or an expectation about a woman in your 30s. It's not even about being a woman in my 30s. It's just about being a woman in general.
Yeah,
for
I think
me,
30s need to go.
there's like an unlearning that I don't have to be kind. You know when you're like a little girl?
Ooh, I wasn't expecting you to say
Yeah,
this.
see? She's deep.
Yeah. Go on. I'm
I need to show you
listening.
this other meme. Anyway, so I feel like as a woman especially, there's such a expectation of you just being like to be kind and to be nice and be well-mannered and be polite and just be the nice little girl.
I miss this memo.
What?
Being the nice, polite.
No, see.
I miss the memo.
But this is when you get taken advantage of too as
Yeah.
a woman, right?
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure, don't quote me because I mean, don't come for me either. But like statistically, if you're the girl that looks nice and kind, you're generally the one that'll get taken advantage of in opposed to the person that's got to fuck off, don't look at me on their face.
Yeah. This comes down to like also like just not having boundaries.
Yeah, 100%.
That's
but
the
I'm
nice
just,
and
I'm just,
kind.
I'm pulling it back to like, you know, when you're little,
Yeah.
it's like little girls
Oh,
are all
yeah.
supposed to be nice and fucking
Yep.
plum in their mouth. Like, no, bitch. I don't have to be nice to you.
I don't want to raise my kids that way because
No.
they're going to be the sheep. They're going to see a kid smoking a cigarette in year freaking 4 or whatever.
Well,
And-
I mean, they're all
let's
vaping at
hope.
this
Okay,
age.
well, I don't want to know that they're smoking anything at all. Well, I do, and anyway, divert.
Parenthood. It was a big
But
diversion.
if they're not solid in themselves and they don't know how to say no because they are too kind, so they just want to like go with.
Yeah, fair. And it does branch out into just being kind in general.
It's damaging. You should not be kind. Like we're talking two different things here. Like today when we were at the school pickup, there was this kid on a bike in the lineup of parent school. This is a parent situation right now, but where we all
Which
drive.
I wouldn't know
and
anything about because I'm not a parent.
I had to make that clear.
Sorry, fuck.
We were all lining up to pick up our kids, and this little shit of a kid was sitting there on his bike in the lineup of the cars, and we're like, "Excuse me, can you just go on the footpath?" He's like, "Nah, there's a yellow line here. You can't park here." I'm like, well, "You fucking can't park here either."
I'm about to fight a 10-year-old.
I said that to B, and I was like, "The only reason why I'm not going to is because he's got a phone in his hand. He's probably going to record me."
Oh, dang it. Bloody technology. It gets us every time.
Yeah.
No, but it's true. Like, there's a difference between,
But that would have been kind. Him going, "Oh, sorry, I'll obviously get on the path."
well,
you
yeah,
know?
like just stay in
Yeah.
the lane, babe.
Yeah.
But yeah, just being kind, like, and in situations where it just isn't necessary, like, and just not speaking up or like finding your voice because you're conditioned and like told as a woman, you fucking keep it quiet. You don't make a scene. You don't be too loud. You don't. Yeah. So that was my biggest unlearning. I mean, I've always been loud, to be honest, but I am also quite a compliant person.
It really comes down to when you dissect your upbringing and what the parent dynamic was like, how they were towards you, and if they try and get you silenced, just shh.
Oh, well, God, we grew up in an era where it was like children are meant to be seen and not heard. That
Yeah.
was a very common phrase.
Yeah.
So it was like, yeah, you guys can do whatever, but seen, not heard. Come home when the street lights are on.
Yeah.
So there was no real like, your parents were present but not really present.
No.
Especially if you're raised, like for instance, I had a single parent who was like working all the time. So anyway, that's like whatever, we went off topic there. But yeah, the whole kind thing, like I'm unlearning and I'm learning stronger boundaries now in my life. And obviously it's taken me a while, but here we bloody are, guys. Strap on in.
Yeah.
For the near 40s.
Yeah. Babe, why'd you have to say that?
Sorry. Oh my God, I'm depressed.
I was excited, now I feel sad.
I'm instantly depressed.
You're near 40s. Do you know how near 40s I am?
You're only 2 years older than me, bro. Relax.
Only.
Well, I'm on your tail. I'm on your tail. You may as well put a saddle on, bitch, because I'm riding into the 40s. Fuck.
It's okay. Anyway, yes.
I'm sweating in my pickle shirt. my pits, my Brad Pitts. All right. Where in your life do you secretly feel behind, and how do you shake that comparison hangover?
Oh my God.
I know.
I don't know whether this is going to be a good thing or bad thing with us. I'm always going to divert to business because business is
give
my
us both.
whole life.
Give us both versions then, because business, like where you are ahead in your business, you'll therefore be falling probably behind in your personal.
It's weird because I never thought I would be where I am today, but then I'm going to contradict myself and say I feel like I should be a lot further along. And when I compare, I don't get the luxury of looking into every business's books and internal operations and all of that sort of stuff. So we're all just presuming here, like I am presuming, but like from what I'm seeing on social media, because it's the only outlook I have.
What you're looking at.
I feel like I'm
lens.
behind, and I get down on that quite a lot.
In like growth, or like from like a sales standpoint, do you feel like you're supposed to have?
We all never know. Like, if you want to know how good a business is doing, I'll give you a little secret.
Give us an insider's tip for business.
This is the insider's tip that people will be like, oh my God, even businesses wouldn't know this. Just order from them and see that hash, that order number. That's usually how many orders that they've had.
Really?
Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, fair. That's like when I do my invoicing. It'd be like invoice number such and such.
That's funny because I invoice.
That's however many invoices I've sent out.
That's so funny.
That's my income.
Yeah.
So therefore that checks out.
That does.
Yeah, that does check out, because if you're like, if I'm new to a freelancing business or whatever, or whoever I'm invoicing, I'll be like 01, bitch.
Yeah.
Interesting, Hova.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna start placing orders now just to see.
Yeah. It's you'll start looking at the order number when you order something from someone. Yeah.
Can I give my Fit Cover code out on here?
Hey,
is it still valid? Is my Fit Cover code still valid?
Yeah.
Yaz 25.
There's no end date on that thing.
It does not expire. So if anyone wants to purchase from Fit Cover, Yaz 25 is your code. Thank me later.
Don't do that now. It's Black Friday sales and it's very triggering to me because of the fuck up. Anyway, diverting.
When this is released, Black Fridays will be a fucking thought in the...
Yeah, and I promise you, I'm the kind of person that when someone does me wrong and they don't do the right thing to fix it, you're going to know about it. It's all about justice.
How is this relevant to our...
I don't know.
I'm like... Did you feel behind in life? And you're like, when someone does you wrong, justice. What the fuck?
You can tell I'm like really fucking sitting on this.
She's like, it's still triggered over the Black Friday shit and like sales. Anyway.
Yeah. The business thing, I'm behind.
So you feel behind in business, but in your personal life, do you feel behind?
No, I actually feel ahead because I had kids young. So because I've been single for off and on for quite a while. I had kids, whereas all my friends are like close to my age and they haven't got kids and they're in the single life. So I felt like I kind of not had one up, because that's the completely worst terminology to use, but I was a little bit ahead because I got that done and dusted.
100%.
And so my dating life was completely different to my girlfriend's.
You focused on different things because you didn't have that.
I didn't have that clock.
Yeah, and
that pressure.
And that's so valid, because that's how I feel in like being single.
Yeah, but there is a huge one up that you guys have, because I feel like when we're at this age, we're so much more aware and clear at what we want.
Yeah.
I made the mistake because I wasn't and I chose the wrong person because I was young. And that's okay. I've got beautiful kids and whatever else, but I feel like that is gold.
Yeah.
Like, because you literally, you're so aware. You're you're in at the great time
the choice
of your life.
gets made a little bit differently. Like, I mean, there's opportunities where I could have had children with other people. And I mean, look, I've had my scares or my.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't say, well, I wouldn't say scares. We can talk about this. I'm not actually triggered by it anymore, but like I have had a termination once with an ex, and it was actually really fucking traumatic, like so traumatic, and I don't think people talk enough about the after effects of that choice. And the reason I had that thing was because I can't even sometimes say it, I'm just like was because of the way he received the information.
That you were pregnant?
Yes.
Okay.
So that was a big thing for me. So it's like when you stand bare naked, vulnerable in front of someone and how they receive that information.
And they're like,
yeah, like the exact words out of his mouth were, "What about my son?" And I was like, mad. All right, brother, I see what's going on here.
Yeah.
Straight on the phone. Like it's just it's how that information is received, especially when you're in a vulnerable state, you're hormonal, you're fucking bearing your soul to someone that you're in love with, and then that's how the information's received. You're like, oh, sweet, no worries. I'll go fuck myself then.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't even know how we got to that. But like,
That's
having
fine.
children with the right person is such a big thing for me.
Yes.
Like huge.
Yeah. Yeah. And
we did speak on this actually a few episodes ago.
Yeah.
You were like, you're never going to know if it's the right person. But I'm like, bitch, at least do a really decent vetting process.
Yeah, and because at our age, the chances of you having a baby with someone that already has a kid, you get the crystal ball into the future to see
you're privy to how they parent.
Yeah, how they're being to their ex, to their child. That as well. How they hold themselves and speak about these people when they're not in the room, all of that sort of stuff. Like that's gold, because honestly, if I had that opportunity with the person I chose to have kids with, I would never have had kids. Honestly, I would never have had kids with him.
And you know what's like so attractive is watching a good dad.
Oh my God.
Parent.
Yeah.
Holy.
It's not the full tick of approval. I've been there.
100%.
And I dated a
like
guy.
You can see,
there was a great parent.
yeah, and they could be a shit partner.
Shit person.
But
yes.
But watching someone and like observing how they parent. Holy, like if they're a good dad, like I'm done.
Yeah.
Like obviously they have to show up in other ways too, but if they're a good dad, fuck. All right, sign me up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is like possibly where I'm at right now.
I'm so excited for you.
You're a good daddy. You're on. Okay. So in your personal life you feel ahead, in your business life you feel behind, right? And that's just because of your own pressures that you're putting on yourself, I feel. Like not in your personal life, but in your business life, I think to manage, or to not to manage, but to have a successful running business for 8 years, like most businesses would fail within the first couple of years if they weren't going to make it, and you've been nearly a decade in. So I don't, like from the outside looking in, obviously I don't know the ins and outs, and your daily, I'm going to start ordering and just see where your fucking order numbers are at, just to be like, oh, well, Nova's not doing this that great, but it's fucking spike her orders. Shout out to Fit Cover and G-Banger, seamless G-strings if you ever want any. Best. But yeah, like I feel like from the outside looking in, it looks like it's successful.
I'm 100%
going well.
Myself. Yeah.
And we're our own worst critics, right? I'm
Absolutely.
so critical of myself.
Yeah.
Like so critical. Like you say you're behind in business, you're a successful entrepreneur. Like when I look at this question and go, where in your life do you secretly feel behind? Oh, fucking all of it. What do you mean? I'm 36. I've just come out of a long-term relationship that I thought was it. I was like planning a future, like, but this person just decided to not show up for me in certain ways, and I just got jack of it. And I'm not I feel like I'm on the way up to finding my peak.
This stuff is so rapid though. It's like where you're about to enter, it's like
I
you're
feel like
sitting
I'm flying, dude.
You're sitting at the top of the slippery dip and you're just about to go.
Yes.
Like this.
I've just been pulled back intermittently to be fucking catapulted forward. Like it's all coming.
Yeah.
And I know it is. I can feel it in my waters.
Yeah, you
like
can.
all the things. Like I think I said that. Did I say that in like episode 2? I was like, fucking, I'll be like married and pregnant in a year or something crazy. Like it'll just all happen to me so quickly, and I'm in such a flow state.
Yeah.
That it's all just going to come, and I'm not even going to be. I'm just going to be like, this is it. You know, this is my moment.
Yeah, yeah.
But like, I do feel behind in so many aspects of my life, but purely because of it's like that societal standard of, oh, you're in your 30s, you're nearly 40. Like, where's your house and husband? I don't have one. Okay.
I don't know whether it's a good thing or bad thing. I was talking about this with Kate today, and she's freaking out because she's going to be taking her son to school next year. So, and I was telling her about how I feel about parents and that I don't go into the school because I just like stay outside. I just don't want to go in there and deal with.
We have enough friends.
Yeah, parents and all that stuff. It gives me anxiety.
Shit. I don't need to do it.
Yeah, and she's just like, I made a comment. She's like, I just feel like I feel so different because I haven't let go of who I am because I'm not in a relationship. And when she said that, I was like, it's actually there's a fight because I'm in it as well. Like I'm now in a relationship and I know how much I glow when I'm single and all of this sort of stuff too. But like now I'm in a relationship, I am doing this battle just with myself. There's nothing that he's doing wrong or at all. But the internal battle for me is like, don't lose yourself, don't lose yourself, don't lose yourself. And there's a part that like you got to try and hold on to because then you get swept into this. I don't know whether it's called no man's. I don't know what it is. No man's land's coming to my head, but I just don't know what that world is. But I kind of don't want anything to do with it.
Yeah, like so. Do you mean in the sense of like prioritizing your partner so much that you lose all of your own focuses in your own? Because I mean, I did that. I did that for 4 years.
I feel like that's at
Probably
a detriment
10.
of a relationship when a woman does that. That's what I'm learning now.
Absolutely, because they take the piss out of you too. Because they know you're always at home, waiting for them or doing whatever they need you to do, and then they're just living their lives doing whatever the fuck they want.
But I just feel like this is the dynamic that's gone wrong with male and female. And so when we just sit in our chairs and we just focus on what we need to do, what we need, all of this sort of stuff. It's not a selfish thing. It's a very like triggering topic like to have. But I just think that when you can focus as a woman on yourself and the people that you love and care about, but just not too much where you lose yourself,
but
then
don't
I
you
feel
think
like there's
that's part and parcel of being in a healthy relationship?
What?
Not losing yourself to it.
That's the battle that everyone's having.
But your partner should encourage you to be that version of yourself and to still have your own interests and to still have your own things and to still be on your bars and to be working towards your own goals. Like, yes, you have yours together, but isn't that like a healthy relationship where you should be focusing on yourself just as much as you are on them?
But I didn't realize that that's very triggering to a lot of people.
Well, I think as women, naturally, we're self-sacrificing.
Yeah.
Did you like that, guys?
Yeah, that
as
was
women,
really
we're self-sacrificing. Oh, I sound really smart.
Really
no, I do feel that. Like I feel like as a woman, you naturally tend to give up parts of yourself to accommodate everyone else.
But I just don't believe that you should.
Fuck no.
No.
Absolutely not.
I haven't. I honestly feel like, and I make jokes about the weight, a little bit of weight that I've put on, but the thing
you're
is
so beautiful.
But the thing is that I was underweight.
You were so in a constant state of stress, dude.
I was
it was
in
the
a
same
terrible state of stress for so long that I've now created this whole thing in my head that I now have to get used to of like, no, this is my normal weight.
Yeah, this is
that
your healthy.
Stressful, skinny weight was not normal. I was sick. I wasn't eating. I was working like a crazy person and avoiding everything.
Babe, I came back from France at 64 kilos. That's so light for me. I'm not a short gal.
Yeah.
64 kilos is fucking tiny.
Yeah.
I'm now sitting at like 67. Like, so there's a 3 kilo difference there, which isn't an awful amount. But you know when your body's in like a state of stress.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm just like literally just.
You're just living your fucking life. You're healthy, you're mobile, you're active. Like you're in a healthy relationship for once. Like fucking thank God. When's my turn? No, kidding. It's coming.
It's there.
It's there. It's probably there already.
Oh, we both grabbed the drink at the same time.
Shut up, Yasmin. Anyway, so comparison hangover. I mean, I feel like I have that every day because I'm not where I thought I'd be at this age. But we've touched on this.
Let's fuck that off.
Fuck it right off.
Like,
it's like a stigma.
You know what? We're all on our own journey. There is no exact journey, and we can't compare ourselves to anyone else because there is no other Yaz. There's no other me, and I'm a twin, and I'm sitting here saying that. Like there's no other me. And
But
it's
even
like,
your
it's
twin
so,
wouldn't have had the same experiences as you.
we have the complete opposite experience in
Yeah.
life where it's polar opposites.
Yeah.
Like we could be from different countries and I would believe it.
Yeah, fair, actually.
We're
She
so
does sound
different.
like she's from a different country.
Yeah.
No shade. Don't come for me. All right, next one. What's one sign do you think of real self-love that you've started practicing that isn't aesthetic or pamper related? So not going for your weekly facials or like when we get our nails done, which I've not done in a very long time, so I'm just going to hide them. What do you think is like an act of self-love or a practice of self-love?
I'm just choosing to do things still on my watch instead of like waiting for B to say, do you want to go for a walk? Do you want to go for a training session? Do you want to go do this? I'm just living out my life. That is such a big act of self-love to me because I never, ever was doing that. I was always like just letting the guy just like lead the way but in a controlling way. Like I just wouldn't even make plans. The last relationship, it got to Friday and I'm like, I didn't want to make plans because I wanted to hang out with him and we're in a full-blown relationship, but I haven't heard from him. And are we doing anything this weekend? And then I message him and I'm like, hey, are we doing anything this weekend? He's like, I don't know what I'm doing this weekend. And I was just like, oh my God.
You sound like actually like what I would do. So I like same things, full-blown relationship. Obviously our situation was different because we were like living together.
Yeah.
But I was always waiting for the invitation.
Yeah.
Waiting for them to make the decision and waiting for them to lead.
Yeah.
And I do the exact same thing now. I'm just like, oh, I'm doing what I'm doing. So like, yep.
And I still feel the anxiety because I've had girl dinners and he's so fine. Like he doesn't care. He's like so happy with me doing me. But I've gone and had girl dinners and part of me has had to push through this really uncomfortable feeling. And once I've gotten through it, I'm like, and seen his reaction and he's all fine. I'm like, this is sweet. Let's go. Like I've been like, and I've had to exercise it because I haven't actually, I've been realizing, I've actually spoke about this a lot with my girlfriends and it would definitely be a topic down the track, but no one ever talks about when you're finally in a healthy relationship after bad ones. Because then you're like suddenly you're waiting for the problems to come about or you're waiting for someone to say something that's, always said. And then it doesn't happen. But then your mind is like, oh, does he not love me? Oh, is there something wrong? Because they're not doing it. And it's so
because you're
so
waiting for
messed
that like
up.
toxic response. Yeah.
But he's handled that so well.
Yeah.
So it's fine. Yeah.
Pop off, B.
Oh, he's so good.
He's so good. Even like I love when just before, like whenever he greets me, he comes up and gives me a big cuddle. Like that's the best. Like welcome
such
me
gentleman.
in to your space.
He does, yeah.
Let's become one.
Yeah.
Because we're friends.
Yes.
So I expect, that's my expectation.
Yeah.
That in that moment we get a little insight and a little pat on the back as to, hey babes,
Yeah.
nice to see you.
He got out of the car. So we drove in.
He did. He got out of the car.
Yeah.
I was smacking some red roasted chips.
Yaz parked. And B, the kids were in the back. B could have just said, see you, babe. I kiss the boys and gone. Nothing would have been said or seen of a problem of that.
No, I would have been like, oh, pop off, you're fine.
But he makes the extra gesture with my friends and he always has since day one. And at day one, I was like, yeah, you're trying to win my friends over, whatever. Let that bypass. But it has stayed. And I really, truly think everything that he has done to date has stayed.
Can we just touch on that really fucking quickly? Because how, like, obviously I'm very conscious of timing and whatnot, but I had this conversation the other day with someone and like, obviously I'm newly in the like dating scene and I'm newly like single and all these things, right?
And feeling the love.
And I'm just like, I'm feeling some love and I'm like kind of.
She's hot property, guys.
Oh, fuck. It's interesting to me how, is it like an Oprah quote or there's some quote, what is it, Maya Angelou or whatever her name was. It's like believe people the first time when they show you who they are, right? So
Especially
believe
men.
them. Especially men. Believe them, right? The first time. So like in my previous relationship, he showed me who he was.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh no, like as if he's going to grow out of it or whatever. Like you just think, oh, surely there's going to be some change. We're all evolving. It's been 4 years or however long or like you just don't think that people are going to stay stuck where they are, right? And so I didn't believe him the first time, but that's such a common thing for people to say. However, on the other hand, like with B,
In the positive
way, believe him the fucking first time. He showed you he was incredible.
Yeah.
Why are we questioning and being so cynical?
Yeah.
So like in my dating life, I'm seeing someone who's amazing and it's like, oh, but I'm like, what hasn't he shown you? It's like,
Yeah.
why am I not believing him the first time?
Yeah.
I don't get it. Like if it works for one, it works for the goose, why not the gander?
If your gut's not telling you that something's wrong,
Oh,
then you're
100%.
fine.
And like my gut was screaming at me in the
Yeah.
previous, like screaming.
Yeah.
But you just kind of go, oh, shut the fuck up, bitch. You don't know.
Yeah.
Like that whole like believe them the first time and everyone fucking guns for it when they're a toxic asshole or they've just got shit they need to work on. They're like, well, he showed you in the beginning. Why didn't you believe him the first time?
Yeah.
It's like then you've got these beautiful men and they're fucking rare. They're fucking rare, let me tell you. And you don't believe them the first time and everyone's so cynical and they're like, oh, well, you haven't known him long enough.
Yeah. But I think
What do you need to know?
I think that I feel like you're gonna find, and I feel like you're where you're at because like this is a destination for you, which I'm so happy for you about. But if it wasn't, I think that the last relationship has propelled you to actually see that it actually isn't rare. You just needed to come up to this level. So the way I see it, I'm really visual, right? So like there's all these layers and there's these people's
like a
energy
potato
and
bake.
heads. Yeah, yeah. It's
Potato bake.
exactly
And
like a potato bake.
slices, and then there's like the cream
And then
the
you
cheese.
come up to this level
Yum,
and you're
I'm
like,
hungry now.
oh, that's like all nice men. And I can choose between any of them because they all want me. Whereas all down here was like, he's a narcissist, he's a dismissive avoidant, he's clinging on to me. Why? I don't know. I don't understand. He really likes me. Do I like him? I don't know. Like all of this shit like that's happening.
Comes down to your
But
level
it's
of
because
self-worth
of who
though.
we are and what we're projecting.
Yeah, 100%.
So I saw you like up level and I just feel like he's great. And I think that you're going to stay at this like really healthy level now because you've had to learn. Like we all have to go through these situations to learn about what we don't want.
And I saw something
we
also
do.
recently on like healing, and it was like talking about like time and like, you know how people go, oh, you just need time. You just need time to heal or you just need time to move on. No, you fucking don't.
No.
You need someone to come along that rewires your brain to show you that that is not acceptable behavior or an acceptable way to be treated or the way that it's supposed to be.
Or you rewire your own.
Oh, 100%.
Brain. Yeah.
But it's having those experiences, right?
Yeah.
So I'm rewiring my brain by allowing those experiences to come into my life.
Happen and you're like, where your brain wouldn't be like, no. And now it's like, no, that's an ick for me. Like all of those things that I used to go for or you would used to go for is now an ick. It's now like, that is so unattractive. I'm actually not attracted to that behavior.
150%.
So I'm not going for it.
No.
I'm sorry. I'm not attracted to guys that take 3 days to message me back and then ask me, what am I doing on a Friday night at 10 p.m.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not attractive to me.
No.
See ya.
See you later. Like you're an adult. You've got your phone in your hand 24/7. Stop lying to me.
Yes.
It takes 10 seconds to send a text message. People who go, oh my God, I'm so busy. I don't have time. And this goes the same. This is the same for friendships too. Like I'm not going to throw shade just on relationships. This goes for friendships too. Like don't lie to yourself or lie to your mate and be like, oh my God, I've had no time.
Yeah.
Mate, you're on your phone 24/7 scrolling Instagram. Like stop lying. If you wanted to, you would.
Yeah.
And it goes, that's for every aspect of your life. Because like, as mentioned previously, friendships fall off. But like if you really wanted them to stay, you would put in the fucking effort.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't take like a voice message.
Yeah.
20 seconds.
Yeah.
You can literally just go, hey Siri, send a voice note to such and such and she'll do it.
Yeah.
Like you don't even have to touch your phone. Yeah. So it's just a piss poor excuse, I think, for people in general.
I agree.
Like you're getting better on the pulse with your messages only because I've been lighting you up for months. Anyway, next question. Which boundary have you recently set and felt uncomfortable but was actually like good for your growth and self-respect?
I've been setting I'm a
Ding, 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 ding.
Are we due for a second?
Another one?
I feel like I've been setting a lot of boundaries daily, but they're not really like blaringly obvious. It's just queen energy that I'm living in now.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like Oh, it's a hard
Dude,
one.
I thought you were about to fucking cry then, because when you looked up, your eyes were super glassy, and I was like, oh, no, I don't have the capacity. It's like, on that capacity, Joe.
No,
on
I'm
that
trying to
capacity.
look in my brain to try and think of like something, because it's just on a daily now.
Fuck yeah, true, fair. I actually did. For me, I set a boundary recently.
You did.
Well,
I know this boundary.
What are you talking about?
About the everyone knowing?
Oh, yeah. Okay, no, that's different.
Oh.
I'm talking about a different one.
Oh.
That I recently set, and it was to do with my family.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. So like my mum, and bless, like love her to pieces. She was trying to help my little sister out with money, and she was like, I'll put the money straight back in your account on Monday. And it was like the weekend. And I was like, no.
That's hard.
That was fucking hard, dude. I struggled.
That is so hard.
And like I messaged the person I'm dating, and I was like, fuck, that really was really challenging for me to do, because like my mum works so hard. Like she works so hard. She's like in the aged care, like support work industry as well. And I know her hours are crazy and she's hustling. And I'm just like, no, because one, I didn't have the money to wait for it to come and be reimbursed. And two, the reason that it was needed was because of like a last minute trip. And I was like, no, lesson learnt. These girls need to be more organized, like my sisters. I was like, these girls need to be more organized. And if they need help, assistance, whatever, or a bit of a fucking boost, then they need to be arranging it prior to, and none of this last minute shit. And then the same thing just happened the other day.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like, I mean, I don't have my sister on anything, and she's like, I mean, we can always dive into my family fucking psycho history if we want, but my sister, who I don't really speak of because I have two younger sisters, but the one that's after me 7 years younger, she's nearly 30. She's 29. Addiction.
Oh.
And
yeah, you don't want to be giving money out.
well, no, it wasn't even about that. It was recently she reached out, and it was a very like contradictory message, because the night prior I was talking to my baby sister about it and saying, you know, I want you out of there. I want you in a safer environment. You need to be back with mum.
Yes, well, she's thinking about moving here.
Well, no, the 16-year-old's thinking about moving here after school, but the 14-year-old's still kind of like, she's living with the 28-year-old, which I don't approve of. And I'll say that loud and proud with my fucking chest. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I don't approve of it.
Yeah.
If I had the capacity to have her, I would. And I'm like, dude, I don't like you being there. It's not a good environment for you.
Yeah.
And I want you out of there. And then it was kind of like oh, well, you don't know what's going on. And I said the word, so bad. I'm going hell. I said the word crackhead, 2 words, crackhead.
That's right.
Crackhead. And she's like, it hurts my heart when you say that. And I was like, well, it's the truth, right? Lo and behold, the next morning, I get a message from the said crackhead, from the said crackhead that
shit.
she wants to go to rehab.
Oh, well, that's positive.
Positive. But in order to do so, I need to go home. I need to sacrifice my life for 6 weeks to help her if I want her to get better. So passing the buck, putting the guilt and the blame onto me, as if
Is this
if
a
you
calling
want
for an
me-
intervention?
Is it
It
though?
sounds like it.
I don't know, because we've all offered to help multiple times before. And I mean, I feel like it was quite ironic and convenient that the message came shortly after a message I'd had prior to my, you know, with my baby sister.
About a holiday or about moving?
No,
About living.
No, my baby sister, me saying you need to move.
Yes.
And then ironically the next day I get a message saying, if you want me to go to rehab and you want me to get better, like blame on me. You're the vehicle for my fucking shit. If you want me to get better, you need to come and you need to take care of my life so that I can do so. And I'm like, sis, I can't give up my whole life for a 6-week period for you to. And I mean, maybe if there'd been a little bit of effort prior, I might have believed it, but I just didn't believe it. And I was like, that was a really hard boundary to set, because I had to say no. I was like, I'm sorry, but if you want to sort your life out, you will.
And there's a lot. When you hear this is like a bit of a little exercise that people need to do, is like when you're hearing this story, you're just like, oh, that sounds so harsh.
Sounds harsh. And I feel harsh for saying it.
whenever you hear someone's story like this, you have to realize that there's so many layers and there's so many other stories, layer upon layer upon layer, to make it come to this.
There have been a
So
decade
where it
of
comes
choices
to this,
and chances. Yeah.
but there's a story behind it.
100%. And
Yeah.
it's not just like, oh shit, sorry. It's not just like oh, I said no.
Yeah.
It's the decade of trauma and triggering and finances and helping and all of
Constantly
those things.
showing up, being let
Constantly
down.
showing up and
Yeah.
then being, it's like, and I mean, I'm sorry, but like for me, shouldn't like the fact that you have a daughter be enough of a motivator for you? Don't you want to give your child a good life? And if you can't see that and you're too selfish, then you're never going to change.
Yeah.
If you're so up your own ass that the thought of potentially giving your child to her father for 6 weeks while you get yourself better to therefore give her a better life is not enough of a motivator, then me coming to help you for 6 weeks ain't going to solve it, sis.
Yeah.
Ain't going to solve it. And I'm sorry, I got to where I am in life and I'm living independently. And I didn't rely on anyone.
Mm.
So, and I know obviously addiction comes into play, and once you choose to do it, and I know once the addiction takes hold, it's no longer a choice. But first and foremost, you're still choosing that.
Yeah.
You're choosing that over your daughter every time. You're choosing that over your family every time. You're choosing it over your sisters every time. Like, so I might be like the fucking asshole, but those boundaries are set in stone.
Yeah.
And they're the two I had to do literally within the last week on top of everything else that's been going on. And I was just like,
that's a big one.
massive. But look, it is what it is.
Yeah.
The boundaries have been set.
And it's hard. I can't relate to like drug addiction because there's been so much abuse in the family, but no one ever drank. No one ever took drugs.
Yeah, so there
I
hasn't.
don't relate
I don't
to-
recall there being much physical violence in my house. I think
Yeah.
my biological father, from what I was told, was quite hands-on, and that's what led to Mum leaving because she recalls the moment where, wow, this is getting real fucking deep.
This is where it needs to go.
This is where it is, we're just going with the flow, guys. But there, she recalls a vivid moment where he's pushed her, and she landed on the bed just like inches away from me as a baby. But I think I was actually, there must have been like an ongoing cycle of it because I think I was 2.
That doesn't just pop up out of
No,
nowhere.
there's not just like one moment where it's just like our relationships previous. You don't just kind of magically go, well, that'll do. Like you do, it's like a build up.
Yeah.
A build up over time of the same fucking shit, and you just eventually go, not for me. But yeah, there was violence, but not to the point that I remember it or ever saw it.
Yeah.
But the alcohol and the drug abuse in my family is rampant.
Yeah, wow.
Like rampant. Like it's predominantly only a few people, but those people are the like very, very close and like influential. But
Yeah.
that's why I don't really speak on that sister because I have 3,
Yeah.
but I only really talk about 2
Yeah.
because I love them.
I don't speak on any and I have 6.
Yeah, fuck. You got a lot of sisters, dude. That's a lot of estrogen.
All
Run.
girls, no boys.
That's a lot. And then you just had 2 boys of your own.
Beautiful.
Oh God, I hope that happens to me. I'm just like, give me all the like testosterone and all
I
of that
know
energy.
why
I'm
I
such
was
a boy
gifted
mum.
boys. I know that they gifted me boys because I was going to be on my own for a long time, and
needed that.
I've grown up with such I've had to raise men, and I'm still raising men with no blueprint, with no understanding because I've never had
That male
a good
energy.
representation. Only now.
Yeah.
So like I haven't been raising my kids I've only just, started being with B. So like this whole time I've had to be like, and it's been a mental freaking, it's been the hardest journey of my life because I'm literally just not knowing, but I'm just trying to raise them into being good people.
But do you also feel like you're raising them to not be what you've
Opposite.
experienced?
So
yeah.
my only
Is what you don't want them
blueprint
to be.
life is to not be anything like my mum, and to not be anything like my family. Not anything like them, but like the way that their views. I just don't agree with a lot of things, and my boys be the opposite of everything that I know, and that's what I'm raising them to be in. So but it's all still new territory.
Yeah.
But it's like such a character building exercise.
Fuck, isn't life just all about character
Yeah.
building? Jesus Christ. All right, we're on to our last question now because we kind of have diverted a lot, which is just what we do. But that's what this is about. It's not about being strict or structured. We're not doing that.
No.
Just two girls, just really flowing through life. Okay, last question. So if you could send one voice note to your younger self about becoming this version, what would you say? Like this version of you. What would you say?
Don't worry about boys or finding love or settling down.
Why are we so conditioned to that?
Like,
Disney, dude. Disney.
We spoke about this last time,
Fuck
babe.
you, Disney.
Disney will come up, and everyone that is in their late 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, Disney fucked you.
Like without even taking you to dinner first.
Yeah. It did. And we had to unlearn that shit severely. And this is a part of it. Like,
speaking of dry, I'm just going to lube my lips
even
up
my
real
kids
quick.
now, and I'm saying this, I'm not sitting in a pedestal seat saying I know best. I still dish my kids Disney. I got so excited. This is a good Disney movie, by the way.
I love that we've
I don't
just
know if
gone
it's
off
Disney.
topic again.
I don't know if it's Disney or not, but Casper.
But like old school Casper?
Babe, when I can watch
With Ricky, what's her name?
Yes.
What's her name?
The brunette girl.
Christina Ricci.
Good for you, because I never would have remembered it. But when that came up, I got so excited. I was like, this is amazing. It's so nostalgic. I'm like,
Dude, Hocus Pocus
holy
for me.
shit, this is full circle moment. I get to sit with your age, when I was your age, watching this show, and I had the biggest crush on Casper.
Same. Why was he so hot? He's a ghost. It's weird. He got a
And
fucking
we watched
massive
it last
head.
night together, and I was just like in my element. So
I want to watch it again now.
And then I let them watch Lion King, and I watch it. When you watch these movies as an adult, you're like,
What the fuck?
oh my God.
What the fuckity fuck?
Oh my God.
I
Why
know.
is every child like dealing with their parents dying in some traumatic situation, and then they're off in the wilderness on their own having to defend for life? Like, majority of freaking movies in Disney are like this. And then the other ones are chasing a princess, fighting everyone. Like, it's all fucked up.
Yeah,
It's
where's
so
like
fucked
where's
up.
all the Prince Charmings? There's like literally minimal.
That's the part they really fucked up.
fucking actually, speaking on the like Disney movies or like just movies from your from your childhood, Hocus Pocus was mine. And the guy Thespian, who
that
was
the
like
three
the ghost.
witches?
Yeah.
I
So
love that.
Thespian, or whatever his name was he was the ghost of the boy that died, but he was inside the black cat. Dude, I had the biggest
Oh my
crush.
God.
Biggest crush.
We watched that the other week, and
God, I thought it was
that's so
everything.
funny. That's so sad.
And then I like
because
listened to the cat talking and I'm like, hot.
he was a cat the whole time.
He was a cat the whole time. The bro was stuck inside that cat. And also, what was another one? One of my childhood favorites, and it was like 34 minutes long, I swear to God. And I remember watching it as an adult, and I'm like, why did this seem like it went forever when I was a kid? Because obviously time is so slow.
I look at my kids' faces. I did this yesterday, and I interrupted him because I saw him. His brain was in that movie. He was completely invested, and I interrupted. And my boys are sick of this because I do it all the time. Van, and he's like this, and then he looks at me because I'm like, Van. And he's like, what? And I'm like, it's not real, Bubba, okay?
Yeah,
And he was
just
like,
so
oh,
you know.
okay. And it's almost like as if I just like clapped
Had to
him back
snap
into
him out,
reality
yeah.
because he was just like,
Dude, Land Before Time.
that's what I thought you were going to say.
Yeah.
Oh my God, babe. That's what I thought you were going
All-time
to say.
favorite movie.
Same here.
30 fucking 4 minutes.
Is this where the
best
connection is?
34 minutes
No,
of my
it
life.
wasn't the best. It fucked us. That was
Yeah,
the
his
saddest.
mum,
That was the saddest.
dude.
That
His mum
movie,
dying.
babe, Land Before Time. That is my movie.
Fern Gully.
Fern Gully.
Fucked
Same
up.
one as well. I always
Fucked
think
up.
of like the roads, the black roads. I always think of Fern
And then
Gully.
there was another one. There's so many of them from our childhood that are just like so traumatic that I'll never forget. Like,
yeah.
oh man.
Yeah, 101
Sickening.
Dalmatians was around that time too. But Fern Gully, Land Before Time.
Land Before Time,
were
though, was my
my
all-time
key. Like they were
favourite.
my top ones.
And
yeah.
like obviously Lion King, because like
yeah, Lion King.
cried my
up.
fucking eyes out.
Yeah.
I think I actually cried in the animated one too that was out not long ago.
I loved that my son loved Shrek.
Yeah, Shrek is
Like Shrek's a great movie.
Shrek's
it's a really
fantastic.
good story.
It's like happy-ish.
Yeah, very magical. But everything else is traumatizing.
I know.
It
But, like,
creates anxiety in these little children, and they attach themselves to their parents in such a wrong way because they're just like, I remember dreaming that my mum was going to die every single night.
You know, that's like
I have it tattooed on me because I was so attached to her.
I think that's like a sign of OCD, like doomsday. Fear of people dying.
Is it?
Yeah, I read something about it not long ago. I'm just a reader, guys, and I'm just a
I've
learned doctor.
I've got a huge fear of people dying.
Really?
Like is
it all consuming though? Because I don't really.
I'm a helicopter mum.
Yeah, fair.
Like
I would do the same, I reckon.
B said it to me and it hurt my heart so much. And he goes, no. And he backtracked and he goes, oh, you're about 70%. I'm like, oh, that's still like so bad. But I think
it's not. What's wrong with that?
Like, I just don't want anyone to hurt themselves because I'm looking out for them, for me, because I can't handle it.
But the boys have hurt themselves before and you've ended up in hospital and you just can't get through it.
Taj broke his leg in his dad's care. Taj broke his finger in his dad's care. Taj broke his collarbone at school. I wasn't there. He's never broken anything because I'm the helicopter mum. And I'm like, nope, I can see 10 things going on wrong with that.
Yeah, you can see it happening before it'll happen. Yeah. Have you ever broken a bone?
I broke my nose like 4 times in fights.
Oh my God.
But no, I haven't.
Yes, you have. You just said you broke your nose 4 times.
That's cartilage.
Scrapping.
That's cartilage.
Yeah, fair. It's not a bone. What, scrapping?
Yeah.
Okay,
one car accident and then the rest.
Fuck me running. Okay, well, I know who I need to call if I ever need to bash anyone.
That kid today in the freaking school lineup. I wanted to rip apart.
Fuck. All right, well, let's get back on track.
I've grown out of that, but anyone wants to bring that back and reach out. Every time I go down, anyway, no.
Fuck, I thought growing up in Central Queensland and North Queensland, I would have had a few scraps. Actually, no, I never had a scrap. I got abused a lot at school, but I never had a scrap.
I got beaten up by 7 people at once, 5 girls and 2 boys. And they were high schoolers in year 12 and I was in year 7 and I got off my bus and they beat the shit out of me.
That is putrid behaviour.
Really,
if my kid ever comes home and said they got into a fight and it wasn't for a valid reason, I'm tanning their asses. Like, I know you can't hit your kids anymore, but I absolutely will.
Yeah.
On God.
Yeah.
On God.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to answer this question too. If I could send one voice note to my younger self about becoming this version, what would it say? Fuck, that's actually really heavy for me. One voice note. I would probably, I think it'd be similar to what you said. Like, well, you were like, don't focus on boys or don't focus on this or don't focus on that. I think mine would be like, just stand and stay in your truth.
Yes. Boundaries.
Yeah, have your boundaries, like respect yourself, because I think I let my boundaries slide far too often.
But we just weren't taught at that age too.
100%. So I would be teaching myself as a younger version. Like I do this for my baby sisters now. Like Faithy and I talk all the time and I'm like, stay in your truth. Know who you are. You're amazing. You're so brave. You're so smart. You're this, you're that. And I speak so much into her, and I wish I had someone to speak that into me at a young age, because I think I would have been so much more self-certain and assured, and I would have lived life a little bit differently. And I'd just tell my younger self or my younger version that it's going to be okay.
Yeah. I'm really excited for this generation.
Yeah.
I think
they're a lot more self-aware, aren't they?
Like, I honestly feel like something really big has changed. It's just moved with the mobiles, really. The Nokias are out. The iPhones are always in.
No 3310s. You don't have to press the button 3 times to get one letter.
Anyone that's been in that stage where the Nokias went out and the iPhones came in, something really changed mental health-wise, and awareness and self-love and respect and boundaries, all that sort of stuff. Things are evolving, and a lot of people talk about how, I'm so worried about the future. Everyone's controlled about phones. I'm actually not. I think that there's so much awareness that we are, especially since COVID as well, we've built so much understanding and awareness and self-love and respect, and the fact that we enjoy speaking up for our truth as well. Like, I think that something really cool is happening, and when you see kids now, they're being taught that stuff. So, like, it's actually more common, whereas back in the day when we were kids, 7, 5, 8, whatever, we didn't have the parents knowing. It's not that it's their fault, but they didn't have social media to teach them more about, like, even going to a doctor and asking more questions.
Oh, yeah.
They just, like, got told what you had to do, and they're like, oh, okay, I'll give myself up to the hospital system and that's it. But, like, now we're like, oh, but why? Is there something else? Or can I do this? Like, can I breathe instead? Like, you know,
It's
like,
just like having that knowledge. Actually,
Yeah.
my mum was really good with that. She'd be like, you're going to the doctors, you tell them what you want. And she was very much empowering in
love
that
that.
sense. Yeah, very empowering.
She's
She's like,
ahead
they
then.
work for you.
yeah.
And I was like, whoa. And she goes, no, they work for you. You go in, you explain what you want, and you don't leave until you get it.
Oh,
Your health
love
is in
her.
your own hands.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, I mean, she's great at that.
Yeah.
She's great at that. Mum's like she's a fuck. Once she gets a sniff of something, she's a hound dog. And I do have a lot of that in me.
I love that.
Like I'm gonna remind you 7 times before something gets done until you do it.
This was something a Tony Robbins thing. There's something that he said, if you're going to complain about everything bad that they did, you better be grateful about everything good that they did as well. And that's the thing that you've just like stated. You love
100%.
that about her that is in you.
Yeah.
There is so many things about my dad that I love,
Yeah.
that I have,
Yeah.
because I know that that's why I'm here still pushing through all of
Yeah.
business and everything is because of that guy and like what he had in him.
What they instill in you.
Yep.
Yeah. It's like that. Like for all their shortcomings, there's still all these beautiful aspects as
Yeah.
well. Like fighting for what's yours or
Yeah.
like, yeah, there's so much.
And when you come to that, you come to like this just acceptance and peace around.
100%. Like
who
I
you've
know
had
I know my boundaries
at the
now when
dinner
it comes
table.
to
Yeah.
like that relationship. I know we're very much I love you, check in, arm's length.
Yeah.
I don't answer a call after 3 p.m. because I know it's going to be like a
Drunken.
drunken call with the roundabout constant circling. And that's fine. That's her thing. I just don't need to be triggered by it. So I just
Yeah.
don't answer. And then I just go, okay, yeah, hey, mum, I'll call you
It's
later.
the
or-
boundaries.
It's boundaries, 100%. They're the ones I'm comfortable with.
Yeah.
The other ones were a bit more like, oh, touch and go there for a minute. But like,
Well, I just have to say you've come out on top. because
same for
being
you,
your friend,
girl.
I love you and I,
love
think you're
you too.
amazing. And we haven't
don't.
even like no one has even seen the beauty that's about to come out on this podcast in you.
No, well, it goes without saying for you
Very
too, babe.
exciting.
There's so much to come and there's so much we're going to touch on and like speak truth into. And yeah, I'm very excited for all the things that we're going to share and we just keep evolving every week together in like not just a personal sense, but like for you business wise, me kind of plugging away. But even in the podcast sense, like we're both very very much invested into what this is going to become, which is
Yeah.
really fucking exciting for me.
Yep.
So, and I know you're excited about it too.
I am.
So it's just a matter of like peeling back those layers.
Yeah,
What's that
this-
Shrek? Peeling back
Yeah.
the layers with onion. Fuck.
This is a joy for me.
Oh, 100%.
This is getting out of the hustle and just like doing something that I'm really passionate about. And it's not passionate as in,
You just caught that bug.
yeah, I'm trying to get it.
You just literally took
Did
that
I
bug
get
out
it?
of the air. Yeah.
What is that? Is that like that Karate Kid?
Yeah, with the fly.
It
Chopsticks.
was been annoying me the whole time.
You literally you still
Did I actually get it?
You were deadpan looking at me and you just went like that.
well,
Fuck off, bug. No,
Um,
continue. Apologies. As you were. You've lost it now, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we both just fucked that up then. Sorry about that, guys.
What was I saying?
No, I think we're just talking about like the evolving of the podcast. I can't rewind the footage.
Oh, about the joy.
Oh, yeah, because we're locked in a room together and all we can do is focus on the conversation.
No,
There's no externals.
Yes, but like I'm not gaining anything besides a great conversation. Whereas with work, it's like I've got to do this. What am I going to get a return on
It's financial,
investment?
yeah,
You know,
ROI.
like if I'm going to do this, what am I going to return? It's like all of that. Like this is like I'm not looking for a return. This is literally. I don't even care if no one watches. We get to look back at
Dude.
this, and when we're 80 and annoying, we're gonna be like, "Can you just watch our podcast, please?" Like
Back
get all
in
the
the
kids
day.
around. That's going to be the movie night for the kids, our grandkids.
We know Land Before Time in this
It's-
bitch. It'll
no,
be
no,
the
no.
fucking Technically Therapy podcast.
This is it. This is my.
Let me present to you what Nana Nova and Nana
Yes.
Yaz did back in their
Yes.
fucking prime.
Please listen. This
Please,
is it.
like, just guys, listen to us because we're just wealths of knowledge, you know?
Yeah.
Lots of life
We're just trying to
experience.
work it out, you know?
What was there was something I saw
With
like a
this.
sign off. There was like a sign off for the podcast for something. I had like notes and it was like I'm probably not going to be able to find it now because
Please
we're like
find it.
oh, I really hope we are. Where's
Did you
the-
label it sign off? Did we have a whole bottle, babe?
Yeah, we did.
Oh,
Every time. Wait, there was something where it was like episode. No, wait. fuck, I really want to find it now.
I hate when I do an internal burp and the mic hears it.
Yeah, I honestly did that before and I was like, oh, that's probably going to be heard. So
It's like growling in my chest.
I really hope not. And it was like, what was it? Closing line. So it was like a closing line, which we'll use today. And it was, so are you happy to close?
Can you look at me when you say it?
Are you happy to close?
Yeah, do you want me to say
the episode? No. Are you happy to close the episode now?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, we're closing the episode.
I need a wee really bad.
Because sometimes the real therapy isn't fixing yourself. It's finally realizing you were never broken in the first place.
That is a mic drop.
Shut the fuck up. Anyway, that's episode 4, guys. We hope you're enjoying listening along and we love you so much. Thank you.
Bye.
See you next time.